Hello? Gordon Ryan? Andre Galvao? ADCC Super Fight? Gonna change the game forever? Guess we are a little bit early.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, Sin City. Oh my God, I cannot express to you how excited I am to be here because in just 6 days, 1 week's time, the most historic grappling competition of all time is about to go down. The ADCC World Championships. It does not get any bigger than this. Trey, are you as excited as I am right now?
Oh, dude, I'm stoked. I'm beyond excited because we're not in Texas anymore. We're here in Las Vegas. Me and Reed are gonna be on the ground, bringing you guys all access content, the best behind the scenes, interviews, vlogs, you name it. All the athletes you love are gonna be right here on FloGrappling. And man, Reed, I can't believe that it's all gonna go down right here at the Thomas and Mack Center.
Woo, baby, this is, of course, one of the most iconic venues here in Las Vegas. Pride 33 went down in here. Dan Henderson versus Vanderlei Silva. Of course, Nick Diaz, Gogo Plata versus Takanori Gomi.
Legendary.
Yeah, absolutely legendary venue here. And just 15, 20 years later, okay, combat sports has returned to the Thomas and Mack Center for the most historic jiu-jitsu tournament of all time. That's right, everybody. In just a few short days, these 11,000, 15,000 people are going to be coming here, descending upon Las Vegas to see who has what it takes to become an ADCC world champion. Now, there are so many storylines to follow, so many elite athletes. Incredible action is about to go down right here. But Trey, give us your thoughts. What are you most looking forward to this weekend at the ADCC World Championships?
Man, I'm looking forward to the guy who can turn the Las Vegas Strip into Electric Avenue. I'm talking about Gary Tonin. He's making his 66 kilogram debut. He's dropping down from 77. Man, this guy's an ADCC vet at this point.
Yeah.
We've seen him hit the sick Connie Basami against Edwin Najmi. We've seen him have the match of the year against Hanato Kanuto. Any second that Gary Tonin is on the mat, it's excitement, it's fireworks. But Reed, what are you excited for,
oh my
friend?
gosh, Gary Tonin, cannot wait to see him go out there and do his thing. But I'm gonna take the 77 kilogram division, okay? So many big names in that division, but I'm looking forward to checking out, of course, the young guns, but specifically the prodigy from Manaus, Mika Galvao, is about to make his ADCC debut right behind these doors. He just went out to the IBJJF World Championships and became the youngest champion in IBJJF history. And here he will have a chance to do the same thing here, become the youngest ADCC champion in history. It would blow my mind if he went out there and did that. But of course, Mika Galvao is capable of all things. This is a guy who hunts submissions relentlessly. One of the most electrifying grapplers, of course, in the world, but he shows up ready to win every single time. Cannot wait to see what Mika Galvao does out there against the field at 77 kilograms. But there are so much more to talk about. What else do you want to talk about, Trey?
I want to see a guy a little bit more of a question mark. We know he's one of the best to put on the gi, world absolute champion. I'm talking about Nicholas Marigali. Woo! He's making his ADCC debut in the under 99 kilograms division. Man, we've seen this guy go out. He submitted Arnaldo Maidana.
Yeah.
He's came out and competed against Rafael Lovato Jr. and gotten the win. Every time we see him step on the mats, he's better and better. Now he's got takedowns, he's got submissions, he's putting together a full game that can make waves in the under 99 kilogram division. And I know one thing for sure, if he's on the mat, it's gonna be exciting. But Reed, what else can we see out there?
I mean, honestly, I forgot about Nicholas Marigali.
Oh, how could you forget?
No, I know, he's just, that's a little on me for sure. So exciting, it just goes to show you how many elite grapplers are going to be here throwing down this weekend. So much talent, so much action about to happen. We didn't even mention girls like Brianna St. Marie and Bia Basilio.
Bia Mesquita, Fionn Davis, and then we got Cole Abate, the Ruotolos.
Oh my gosh, Ruotolos, Craig Jones, Nikki Rod, of course.
Oh, just packed to the gills with some of the top athletes in jiu-jitsu, in submission grappling.
10th Planet bringing a huge crew, but we got to stop talking, of course, about everything else, because
let's take a step back.
Yeah, exactly. We have to take a step back, and we can only talk about one thing from now on, and that is the most historic, the most anticipated, the biggest super fight of all time, everybody. You know what I'm talking about. Gordon Ryan, the king, the reigning ADCC absolute champion, stepping up to take on, of course, the Lion, the legend, the 6-time ADCC champion, Andre Galvao. We are just days away from the most anticipated super fight in the history of jiu-jitsu. It does not get any bigger than Gordon Ryan versus Andre Galvao on the ADCC mat. This is for all the marbles, Trey. Now, you've gotten to go out to San Diego. You've seen Gordon Ryan in Austin preparing for this. What can you tell the people about what to expect from this mammoth super fight?
This is the main event.
Yeah.
It's the showstopper. I've been to the belly of the beast. I've seen both of these guys training. This is gonna be a slobber knocker. There's no other way to say it. Two of the guys that are at the pinnacle of the sport, the top tier, physical specimens, the most technical guys, the jiu-jitsu elite. Andre Galvao, Gordon Ryan. This is why there's 13,000 people packed in the Thomas & Mack Center. This is why all the tickets have been sold. But there's not just ADCC gold on the line. There's not just the super fight belt on the line. This one's for legacy. We're talking about Andre Galvao, Gordon Ryan. The winner of this one, undisputed, the ADCC no-gi GOAT, the greatest of all time. There's a lot on the line for this. What do you think about it,
Man,
Reed?
the stakes couldn't be higher. This is 10 years almost of history, of back and forth between these two. The years, of course, have been a lot of drama between Andre and Gordon. They've had the social media banter. Of course, they got to meet face to face a couple times, but now we will finally see them step onto the mats and grapple in the biggest stage possible here at the Thomas & Mack Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. It doesn't get any bigger, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you guys can really compute what's going on here, but I'm so excited for it. I cannot believe it. I've been waiting years for this very moment. Right behind us, ADCC Las Vegas, and it all goes down right here on FloGrappling. Gonna be sick.
Do it. All right, but in all seriousness, guys, we couldn't be more excited to be here in Las Vegas, Nevada for the ADCC World Championship. This one's gonna change the game forever. Reed, you've been in the game for a while. What makes this one different?
Oh man, yeah, absolutely. Just so much excitement, so much energy here in Las Vegas, of course. And the ADCC World Championships, I have been to many jiu-jitsu competitions, you have as well, all over the world, and nothing compares to the energy, the spectacle that is ADCC World Championships. 2019 was the biggest jiu-jitsu tournament I've ever been to, and this one is going to top that 3, 5, 10-fold. Mo Jassim and his team have put together an unprecedented spectacle that I think jiu-jitsu is going to remember for decades to come. This is going to be a special, special weekend. I can't wait for it.
Yeah, so make sure you guys stay tuned all week. We're gonna be dropping the ADCC All Access vlogs every day of the week, bringing you guys the best behind the scenes action, getting to keep up with all of your favorite athletes. It's all going down right here on FloGrappling.com.